Marcus has actually rejected a $3 billion takeover by Saks. What the heck is happening in luxury fashion right now?
I can't get my head around it. It was what about this offer wasn't good enough given the current state of Neiman's? I hear there's more negotiations. Kathy, I'm sure you probably have a little bit more intel here than I do.
I do have a point of view on this. I love luxury retail. I think for the consumer, it's a little sad if they merge, but the reality is they've been heading in this direction for 10 years. I think the reason this particular deal fell apart is, Neiman Marcus is private equity backed, and we all know what that means. They're trying to find their exit. And so I think it's a negotiating tactic. I think Neiman Marcus has like 36 stores, and Saks has about 41 stores. I think they're going to ultimately have to try to make this merger happen at some point because just the pressure in the luxury market on the margins. This is just the private equity guys playing hard to get because they want to cash out. And I think it's been a painful investment for them. I think they thought it was a lot easier to own a luxury retailer.
Yeah, some days, right? Do you guys remember the big Neiman Marcus catalog that would come out around the holidays? We're talking about the holiday timeframe, and I mean, we would pour over that catalog because it was so aspirational. And they would always have these crazy things, the $10,000 car, and I think that's where Victoria's Secret got the inspiration for the millions of dollar bra or whatever it was. But yeah, I mean, it's like, what is happening with Neiman's? Like, will it have a role, especially as more luxury retailers go direct to consumer?
It's a good question. I mean, look, Neiman has been trying to recover. In addition to this offer, they've been trying to get out of debt issue. I mean, I live in New York City. Hello, Hudson Yards anchor tenant was Neiman Marcus. They had this huge floor. Who knows how much they spend building that out? They unloaded it just 3 months ago to Wells Fargo for $500 million, which means, is it like 2 or 3 times as much? That's one thing. Last year, Neiman's took a $200 million investment from FarFetch, which FarFetch last week, they just can't literally straight up canceled their earnings call.
Yeah, far fall. Is that the new name?
Far fall.
Very far fall. Yeah. I mean, Jess, you made a comment about luxury retail. Where does that fit in? I mean, I hope they are able to stay around even if they're merged, because direct to consumer is great, but I think it's inconvenient for the consumer to have to go to each direct to consumer store or direct to consumer site. I don't think that's how most consumers shop. I think there is a place for a luxury retailer. I just think that you have old legacy models of real estate investments and other expensive things that make the model not work. One of the positives could be if they can really get creative and envision a way to be profitable and offer a great customer experience, a better customer experience where you could get a lot of those brands under one roof.